Well, guys, it was really nice knowing you all. I think we've had a great time on this channel, but I'm leaving. Sammy's brother was basically saying to get the Muslims out, and so I gotta go, child. We gotta get the Muzzies out, child. We gotta get the Muzzies out. I'm just gonna call my mum now. Hello, mum. It's time to be a letterbox lady again. Right, we're going. I've got 2 tickets. Yep. It's a one-way ticket to Islam, child. One-way ticket. We're going back to Islam. Yeah, we're going back to Islam. Time to be a letterbox lady, child. Get the Muzzies out. We're going. Bye, guys. We're out, child. I don't even know what to say. Hey guys, it's Molly-Mae. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. Let's get straight into this video. So I didn't even somebody sent me this post. I didn't expect it to be that mad, but evidently Sammy's brother and mother and father have been posting a lot of stuff about getting the Muslims out, child. So we gotta go, baby. It's one-way ticket. I'm going back to Islam, child. Do you understand? And really, it's time for me to go back to Islam because it's game back on the boat, child. On the boat we go, on the way. Basically saying, get the Muslims out, the niqab and everything, and the letterbox nonsense everybody be saying. We shouldn't be wearing that as well. A lot of the stuff basically going forth. And it really confirms now where his vim came for, let's just say when it came for Catherine, because it was very quick to say, but Scott doesn't find you attractive. How do you know that? Are you Scott? Relax, because you're coming very fast. Doesn't make any sense. And we also know that he definitely isn't going for any brown girl who walks in the villa or black girl that goes in the villa. That's written off, and gladly so, child, because we know his mum will probably be on these girls if he brought them home. God forbid. God forbid. So this has obviously been a conversation, and we'll see what the producers do, but it is not Sammy, to be fair, so I'm sure that he will continue to stay into the villa, guys. But it's also sad when you see people who have these discussions and conversations, because only a couple of days ago there was a ship going towards Greece, which had a huge disaster. Several migrants all passed away on there, from Palestine, from Pakistan. Hundreds, unfortunately, were only 100 were saved. Like 300 to 400 passed away in a huge shipwreck disaster. But because they are not wealthy and they are immigrants and they are non-white, their lives are not going to be classified with importance to have any news coverage, because the submarine that's at loss, which we all know about, because they're wealthy, everybody's speaking about them, but nobody cares about the fact that these people who passed away, those that have survived, who lost their brothers and etc., have gone through such significant level of trauma, damage, the amount of pain these young boys have gone through just because they're fighting to jump on a boat to live a new life somewhere else. Their lives are that dangerous that they have to remove themselves from the land that they are in to go somewhere else. They are risking so much. And then you have people like this who want to make these jokes, mockery of people's lives. So many young black, brown boys, girls, mothers with children on their backs, going from leaving their country because it's that dangerous to go somewhere else, and you want to look at them and you want to laugh. Have some fucking shame, do you understand? This disgusting fucking shit. Now I'm pissed off because the way that these people risk their lives just to be somewhere else, to have some food for their own children. Mothers who can't even feed themselves, so they want to feed their children instead because they don't even have enough food for themselves, trying to survive on these boats, shipwreck, losing their siblings right in front of their eyes. Barely anybody cares. Nobody wants to fucking talk about it. And these people are left to their own demise to try and survive because nobody wants to fucking care about it. And I think it's absolutely grotesque. Shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. I wouldn't even spit on you if you were on fire, because the way people have this disrespect, especially when it comes to people who are migrants, people who are running from significant amounts, refugees, people who are homeless, trying to survive in survival mode, who do things that they should not be doing just to try and survive and make sense of their life. That which you do not suffer from, you are privileged from. That which you do not suffer from, you will never understand. You are not privileged. You are very privileged, in that capacity. If people who don't even want to have any empathy for these people who are trying to survive, have some shame and class and decorum. have some shame. God forbid. Do you understand? God forbid. Absolutely shameful and so sad what's happened to these people on this ship, and nobody cares about it. Nobody wants to speak about it in all these news channels. Everybody's focused on the damn submarine, child. Nobody wants to speak about these people and who would help them. Who's going to, and when they are arriving on these lands, especially in Greek, the Greece people don't want to care about them. But when the Greeks were refugees, the Syrians took them in with open arms. Do you understand? But the Greek people don't even care. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The attitude people have for those who have lesser than you, look different than you in terms of fucking money and etc. is vile. Whew! Okay, let me relax, child. Next topic. Sorry. Next topic, Molly-Mae has quit PLT. She's left the creative director role where she's earning $400,000 a month and, you know, $5 million role, deciding to become a full-time mother. I think that this is a great big choice for her to make, because motherhood you can't get back, that money you absolutely can. So I think it is a good role. What I think is funny is that islanders probably think that, oh, the role is empty now, I can take it. Relax, be calm and sit down. The role is not for you. It probably is for somebody else who actually has trained to become a creative director, number one. Number two, again, it's not for you. So I don't know if people think it's up for grabs, like anybody can just grab it in terms of the islanders. Like, it's just wild to me. But yeah, and I think that she really could use the money to, you know, have a village support her children, but evidently I guess people do it differently. But I think it is a good choice for her to make. Take a step back, look after your child. Perhaps there should have been a maternity contract in place. I'm sure that there was, that, you know, you can take time off. I think maybe going back to work too soon was a problem as well, as having a child, and, you know, Tommy was traveling a lot. It can be a lot for somebody to deal with. So I can understand why she made those choices, but also at the same time, I understand it. And just, you know, motherhood is a very life-changing situation. It's a shame that a lot of the islanders want to come out and try to want to be the next Molly-Mae. You will never be the next Molly-Mae. There's only one Molly-Mae. Just try to be yourself, child. You know what I'm saying? Just try to be yourself. Why is everybody trying to follow her resume? It's just annoying. Like, just be yourself, create your own pathway. And a select few islanders have done that, and done it greatly so. But I just feel like the majority want to try be like that. And it's just find your own way, child. The Love Island teaser, I want to just mention it, but apparently Mehdi is speaking to Leah. I don't know what's going on here now, but he needs to correct himself, because what are you doing? For Leah's been in there for how long? She's doing how many yo-yos, hellos? But now suddenly, now you want to speak to her. It doesn't make any sense. Scott then speaking to Leah and then running to kiss Catherine, it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what's going on. Scott, early days, we'll leave it for now. We'll park that. But Mehdi's been in there from the OG. They've been together for 3 weeks. And now suddenly you want to speak to Leah. It's just confusing to me. But evidently, I hope that they're both keeping their options open. And, you know, Mehdi has kept Whitney safe. And I just want Whitney to get to Casa Amor. She is one of the main castmates that is going viral, that everybody loves, that, you know, popular. So the producers wouldn't dump her, in my opinion, because they want to keep her going, similar to how they did to Mora and Ekansu. Let me know thoughts. I want to come to this, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon. For another video.